Well, thank you both for your testimony. We will now begin with one round of questions. Each member will have 5 minutes. Before I ask my questions, I'd like to add letters of support from various groups for Mr. Hoskins and Dr. Hutchins and for their nomination into the record. Without objection, so ordered. Mr. Hoskins, USDA has been challenged by avian flu for quite some time now, and recent developments of New World screwworm moving closer to our southern border are more than troubling. You've had some experience in handling foreign animal disease threats in your prior roles at USDA with the State Departments of Agriculture. If confirmed, how will you address the current threats facing U.S. agriculture, and how will you ensure USDA stays ready to meet new challenges?
Thank you for the question, Mr. Chairman, and thank you for the time you extended to me in your office before today's hearing. I know you raised this issue and a multiple of other priorities for you and producers in Arkansas. When it comes to high-path AI or screwworm or whatever's on deck next, African swine fever, FMD, the disease of the day, in my estimation, all of those things require an all-hands-on deck. There's a federal component in equity that obviously APHIS and veterinary services plays a huge instrumental role in driving. There's also the relationships and partners with states, state animal health officials, and impacted producers and industry stakeholders. So if I were confirmed, I would do everything in my power to support Secretary Rollins, implement her 5-pronged approach that she rolled out to address high-path AI, better understand and assess the risks from screwworm from Mexico, and work to understand what, if anything, veterinary services and the APHIS team needed or wanted in support or permission to better execute their mandate to protect U.S. agriculture.
Very good. Dr. Hutchins, thank you for meeting with me a couple weeks ago, which I really enjoyed. I appreciate the discussion we had about the importance of the National Agriculture Law Center. And if you are confirmed, I look forward to working with you to see that the center remains successful and able to continue serving American agriculture. The partnership between USDA and our nation's agriculture universities is so important. This distinguishes U.S. agriculture research from the rest of the world. It's a partnership between the federal government, the states, and local decision makers. We don't have a system where Washington, D.C. tells universities what to research, and states must have skin in the game. In the end, farmers, ranchers, and consumers ultimately benefit. And you mentioned in your testimony the tremendous strides that agriculture had made compared to almost anything. If you're confirmed, what will you do to continue to lead this partnership with our nation's agriculture universities, which you are, as you mentioned, so much a product of?
Thank you, Senator. And I, too, very much enjoyed our conversation the other week. As I've indicated, and as hopefully it's clear from my demeanor, I'm a huge passionate fan of land-grant institutions. The whole model has been a game changer, and it really has enabled the United States to make the difference. What would I be able to do? What I hope to be able to do, sir, is to develop a set of national priorities and focus on discovery goals so that we can channel the tremendous talent of these institutions in partnership as well with the federal agencies towards solving some of the bigger issues and challenges, some of which would be in partnership, of course, with Mr. Hoskins' organization, if he's confirmed, in order to address challenges. But I'm also very positive on the possibility of developing new opportunities for markets for our agricultural products, new opportunities for technology advancements, and to put those in place first so that the United States agricultural system is always leading the world as early adopters of innovation and staying ahead of the curve for productivity and profitability and relevance.
Very good. Mr. Hoskins, the Animal Plant Health Inspection Service, APHIS, is the gold standard for certifying both plant and animal health safety. We've seen many countries put up unscientific trade barriers. APHIS then is called in to help defend the integrity of our ag products. One focus of this administration's trade agenda is to crack down on these types of unfair barriers, which are in many ways even worse than the tariff barriers. How do you view the role of APHIS and the broader effect to ensure our producers can compete on a level playing field?
Thank you for the question, Mr. Chairman. In my estimation, the APHIS family, both on the PPQ side and the veterinary services side, when we're talking about sanitary and phytosanitary, non-tariff trade irritants, the APHIS family plays an essential role in prosecuting the science of those barriers and hopefully persevering with their colleagues and counterparts around the world to help them understand where there's risk and where there is not. And if I were confirmed, I would do everything in my power to give the APHIS subject matter experts the permission and support they needed to fully prosecute those non-tariff trade issues on a scientific basis and support their outcomes.
Very good. Senator Klobuchar.